All right, now at the podium, freshman cornerback Chau Smith-Wade, also making his press conference debut. If you have a question for Chau, please raise your hand. All right, Chau, first question, Theo Lawson from the Spokesman Review. Go ahead, Theo.
Hey, Chau, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, and you?
Good. Can you talk a little bit about your general experience in Pullman, maybe both on and off the field, and how does someone from Chicago transition to living in a place like Pullman?
Well, obviously Pullman is isolated from the rest of Washington, so it was kind of hard at first being away from everybody. But, actually I'm not from Chicago. I was born in Colorado, so, going up to the mountains and stuff, I was kind of used to it. I kind of see resemblance as in Colorado and Pullman with the hills and stuff like that. So it wasn't really hard for me to transition, being that I already been through it.
Yeah. I asked Joey Hobart the same question, but did you have kind of a welcome to college football moment last season, whether it was something that happened during a practice or a game that kind of reminded you that, okay, I'm playing at a different level now? Did you have kind of a welcome to college football or welcome to the Pac-12 moment last season that kind of reminded you that you're playing college football now, or something that happened during a practice or a game that stuck out to you?
I'm gonna go with Oregon State. I lined up against, I think his name is Champ Flemings, a pretty quick guy. So that's when I was like, whoa, the quickness, the speed of college level is different. So I'll go with that.
Have you had any mentors in the cornerback room as far as older players who've kind of taken you under their wing and helped you out a little bit?
Nobody specific. The whole room, we're all together. It's a brotherhood. So I would say everybody as a whole.
And what's been the focus of your offseason as far as individually getting better?
I got to go with my weight. I'm kind of small right now. So, winter workouts, I bulked up. But, spring workouts, it kind of broke everything down. So got to start back with square one.
What does bulking up look like for you as far as your diet and what you're doing in the weight room to add some weight?
Obviously proteins, stuff like that, carbs, stuff like that, working out, bulking up, getting muscle, stuff like that.
Thank you.
All right, any other questions for Chau Smith-Wade? It's going to be Ryan Groot. Go ahead, Ryan.
Hey, Chau, playing in your first spring game this Saturday, what's the excitement level for you?
I'm very excited. First spring game. I guess I'm just going to go out there and show what I am capable of.
For a defense that's kind of, repairing itself back up with a new defensive coordinator and whatnot in a second year, what is sort of your goal as a DB and maybe as a whole on defense going into Saturday?
I would say for myself, I want to disguising more, understanding the defense more, playing faster, playing harder, and playing together as a defense, making calls and things of that nature.
And playing in a game that's so beloved by the community and the fans and whatnot, without the fans in attendance, just the limited family and friends in attendance. How is this atmosphere going to be somewhat different without the community kind of being a part of it?
Obviously, fans are a big deal. It changes the adrenaline rush of the game, changes the momentum. So, obviously it's going to be different without the fans, but with fans or without fans, you want to go out and ball either way.
And do you guys have any sort of internal competition amongst yourselves if Crimson wins or Gray wins or anything like that?
I'm not sure. I would have to ask Coach Rolo.
Thanks, Chau.
Yep.
Any other questions for Chau Smith-Wade? Just raise your hand and we'll call on you. All right, a couple more, Chau. We'll go Zack Armstrong from Coop Fan. Go ahead, Zack.
Hey, Chau, I know you guys have been rotating equally as corners this spring. Just what benefits do you think that's brought to the cornerback room?
Getting everybody used to the game, used to the defense. Nothing more, nothing less.
And outside of weight, where do you think you grew the most this offseason, whether that be in the weight room or on the field?
I would have to say IQ-wise on the field. Obviously I got a lot of older guys in front of me, so I get to learn from them, stuff like that.
Thank you.
Okay, one more from Theo Lawson. Go ahead, Theo.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you about your Twitter name, Nick Rolovich. Did you catch any flack from Coach Rolo about that?
I have not. I don't think anybody noticed because you're the first one that told me. Yeah.
What was kind of the motive behind that? Just to kind of make a joke at
Yeah,
Rolo?
kind of make a joke. You know, he's been quarterback for offensive scout for a little while, so just to make a little jokey joke.
How would you rate him as a scout team quarterback?
10 out of 10, Tom Brady.
Awesome,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
All right, any other questions for Chau? All right, thank you guys. That's it for today. We'll talk to you Saturday.